Alright guys, we are back on Criminal Case and we are going on Case 53. Thank you friends, let's go. Dee-roo-dee-roo-dee-roo-dee-roo, come on. Alright. Burying the hatchet. What happened to you, woman? I don't know about you, Mitch Kadria, but I haven't had a decent night's sleep since Chief King's died. I keep having the strangest dreams and... oh darn, I bet that's Ramirez calling me. He's been as nervous as an alley cat recently. Hello? Hello Ramirez, what is it now? It's horrifying. There's so much blood and... her hands. Where are her hands? Whoa, calm down Ramirez. Just breathe slowly and tell Katarina where you are. I'm at the Alok Indian settlement. You know, the one on the outskirts of town. Oh please, ask Katarina to come quick. I don't know what to do. I'm coming. Mitch Katarina, thanks heavens you're here. Whoever did this is seriously disturbed. It's okay, Ramirez, we'll handle things from here. You go calm down while Katarina investigates the scene. Yeah, let's go. Burying the hatchet. Alright, Alaki Trailer Park. Let's go. Oh, there you are. I like your face. Alright, what else we have here? Clipboard, paperwork, campfire, bottle of soda. Where's that? It's here. Broken object. There. And I saw a toolbox. We got everything we need. Oh my god, Katrina, it's like something out of a historical torture manual. This poor woman was hung up and butchered like a sacrificial animal. Oh, poor Sadie, I can't believe anyone would want to harm her. She was so sweet. Wait, you know the victim Ramirez? Sandy Grievous is a social worker who works with the Alok Indian community. I was doing my weekly rounds on the settlement and found her like this. So that government clipboard that they picked up must belong to our victim. Let's send the attached paperwork to Alice. I'd like to know more about her work at the settlement. You think that broken amulet was ripped from our victim's neck, Katarina? Well, I'm sure your restoring skills will help us find out why. Good point, Katarina. This toolbox might be hiding something important. Let's have a look inside. We've got a lot of things to do. Let's start the autopsy. 18 hours as always, and paperwork 9 hours. And I'm gonna need some stars, so see you in a little bit. Don't go away. And hit that like button, share button, and subscribe button that I'm talking to. Anyway, see, I collected 2 stars. So let's examine first the broken amulet. Alright, let's restore this item. Where's it going? Okay, it goes here, and then it goes here. I'm gonna put this. Well done, Katarina. You perfectly repaired the broken amulet you found at the victim's feet. Oh, it's got a cat on it. I just love cats. It's not a cat, you fool. It's a panther. Panther amulets have been worn for centuries by the Alok to ward off evil. Ah, who are you? And what are you doing creeping up on us like that? Anarchy. Wait, he's not afraid of cats. I know Jones is afraid of cats, but now Nothing. Oh, it's a mask. Oh my god, Katarina, look. There's some fresh blood on the triple mask you found hidden in that toolbox. You're right, Katarina, the blood's fresh, so it must have belonged to our victim, which means the killer wore this mask during the murder. Let's look at the back of the mask. The killer was wearing it, so they may have left some trace evidence behind. And I'm gonna need some stars, so 33 XPs to level 97, so see you in a little bit. I collected 1 star, so let's do Indian mask. Come on, another. Saliva. You've collected saliva from the triple mask our killer was wearing during the murder. Let's send this saliva sample over to Grace, see if she can tell us anything about the killer behind the mask. Heck yeah. 3 hours. And I'm out of energy, and 2 more XPs to 97 level. So see you in a little bit, guys. I collected a star, and I am on level 97, so let's talk to Anarchy. So who are you, and how come you know so much about that panther amulet Mage Katrina found at the crime scene? I'm Anarchy, the shaman of the Aloki tribe. I have lived all my life on this land and know all its secrets. This Aloki panther amulet you found dates back to 6043, and it may hold the key to solving this murder. How so? To find out, you need to go back to where this amulet comes from, the Aloki village, as it was in 6043. Yeah, right. How could we possibly travel back in time to 6043? But you don't need to travel back in time. With the help of a peace pipe and my shamanic ritual, your mind will be gifted with the vision of the ancient Aloki village. It will be as if you were really there. Oh, not again this. Come to my wigwam when you are ready. I will have the peace pipe waiting. Why do you say, Katrina? Anarchy's shamanic ritual will be able to experience life among the Aloki people in 6043. And again, we are going back into the past, like we did in the last case, at that ship. It was 6042, now it's 6043, in an active shaman wigman. Come, Mage Katrina, join me in my shamanic ritual and discover the story of this Aloki amulet from 6043. The peace pipe will help you envision the Aloki village as it was 4 centuries ago. Believe me, it'll be as if you were truly there. I already noticed that. In this wigwam you are surrounded by ancient objects from the past. If any objects from my story hold your interest, let me know and I will give them to you. Now inhale on this peace pipe and let my words fill your mind with the vision of the Aloki village of yesteryear. I don't feel well. Oh, I'm so lightheaded and wow, now I'm seeing things. Excellent, I can see the peace pipe is taking effect. Now listen to my story and imagine you are back in the Aloki village in 6043. Okay. Oh, great spirits of the land, let my words grant Mage Katarina safe passage into the past. In the village 400 years ago. Beware not to lose yourself, Mage Katrina. Many a traveler has never found their way back. Now you say it, woman. Alright, let's look for the clues. Indian face, where's that? Nest. Nest. Eagle, Luffy. It's here. Leather notebook. Gotcha! Okay. And shield. Alright, we got everything, so we gotta go back to the present day. But how? As the Shabbat ritual comes to an end. Now return to the present moment, Major Katarina, and tell me what you saw. Alright, back to the present. My fingers are frozen and I think I'm gonna throw up. What a journey. Anarchy, an ancient Alki shield, and a journal called Major Katarina's statue. Do they really exist, or were they just hallucinations? They are very real and very ancient. For 400 years my family have been holding on to them. Now the time has come to give them to you, Major Katarina. I got to admit, Katarina, I still don't see how the past relates to our current investigation, but if you think it's important, I trust you. And I agree, there's something familiar about this weathered shield. Can you identify what the pattern represents? I look at the journal. It's written in English, but what was it doing in an Indian village in 1643? Parts of it are faded, but I'm sure you managed to decrypt the text and find out who it ended up there all those centuries ago. Alright, I'm gonna need some stars, so see you in a little bit. I collected 2 stars, so let's first examine our lucky shield. Agents of Shield. It's C, and then A, no, D, A, and no, C. I identified the animal on the shield from the Aloki village, Katarina. And you're right, that's a panther on the ancient shield. The very same panther as the one on the amulet. That was born by our victim. We need to look further into the story of this panther amulet. Maybe Anarchy will be able to tell us more about it. Back in, I think, sweet. Anarchy, can you tell us anything more about this ancient shield that was in the Aloki village all those centuries ago? This shield originally belonged to Kemi, the bravest Aloki warrior our tribe ever had. Back in 1643, Kemi summoned the spirits into that panther amulet and that shield for protection. But the power of the amulet comes with a curse. If it is worn by any non-Indian, it will be greatly harmed. Wait a second, we know Sandy was wearing that amulet. Oh my god, Katarina, you were right to investigate the past. This amulet killed her. Don't be so sure, Detective Jones. The power of the amulet is great, but not great enough to kill. Katarina, we need to find Kemi's descendant quickly. As long as we have the amulet, we risk getting hurt ourselves. Alright, first faded. Now let's do faded journal. That's what I wanted to say. Alright, brush, brush, brush. Okay, it's a ship. And a cemetery. Oh, come on, come on. Well done, you decrypted the faded text on that 400-year-old journal in no time. This journal belonged to a certain Solomon Grimes. But what on earth was an Englishman doing in the Aloki village back in 1643? Oh my god, you're right, Katrina. This Solomon Grimes shares the same surname as Sandy Grimes. They must be related. And he told us that the past has a strong link with our current case. Let's read Solomon's journal and learn more about it. Here it goes. 11th February 1643. Solomon's journal 1643. 11 February 1643. Many months of hardship have passed since we arrived in this land. We did not know how to survive the hostile winter here, and many of our people died for want of heat and nourishment. Indeed, every last one of us would have perished if the Aloki tribe had not miraculously found us and brought us to their village. Thanks to these noble people, I, Solomon Grimes, and many other English pilgrims will have a bountiful future in this land. End of Solomon's journal in 3. And many other English pilgrims will have a bountiful future in this land. Wow, so the Loki saved the pilgrims' lives by giving them food during the harsh winter. What an amazing story. You're right, Katarina. First Solomon was held by the Indians in 1643, and then his direct descendant Sandy Grimes helped Indians in her job. I agree, Katarina. The Grimes family has a long shared history with the Indians, and maybe this historic bond will help us solve her murder. And I gotta wait for Victim's paperwork, Victim's body, and saliva sample. So, see you a little bit. Alright guys, we are back on criminal case 53, burying the hatchet. So, let's first get results from victim's body. The results of the autopsy prove that Sandy Grimes died from blood loss due to the savage removal of her hands. And this particular method of execution is a well-known punishment for incorrigible thieves in many Native American cultures. So Sandy was subject to a Native American form of torture, and we know she was murdered of the Iroquois Indian settlement. I don't like where this is heading, Katarina. I won't jump to any conclusions too quickly, Jones. The only thing I can tell you for certain is that I found cigarette burns on your victim's chest, which means our killer smokes. Well, Katarina, I know you have a keen nose. You can smell a smoke from the other side of the room. Yeah, who's the smoker? Alright. Now let's get the results from victim's paperwork. According to the paperwork on the victim's clipboard, Sandy had a morning appointment with an Oloki juvenile offender called Keno. And this kid looks like a real troublemaker. The Department of Social Services is planning on relocating him into a home for violent young offenders. Well, he sounds like a prime suspect already. Let's go track down this Keno, Katarina. Wait, before you go, there's another person. Sandy Grimes worked with on the settlement, and a Loki woman called Shania. I couldn't find any information on her background, but I can tell you that Sandy was supposed to check in on her today. Yeah, right, Katarina. We need to go talk to Keno and Shania. Alright. And now let's get results from saliva sample. Analyze the saliva sample left by your killer on the triple mask they wore during the murder, Katarina. There were incredibly high levels of dental bacteria in the saliva sample, meaning that your killer has poor dental hygiene. I mean, really poor. The truth is that we are looking for a homicidal maniac with bad breed grace. Exactly, so you'll be following your nose a lot in this investigation, Katarina. Alright, that's disgusting. Alright, let's first talk to this guy. He looks really suspicious. And now it has come to our attention that you had an appointment with social worker Sandy Grimes this morning. Yeah, I did have an appointment with her, but I couldn't make it. So what? Well, she was found murdered this morning, that's what. Ain't no concern of mine. That social worker wanted to send me away to a young offender's home, but I guess I don't need to worry about that no more. Those civil servants do-gooders always promise to help us along, but really their job is to clear us off our land, a land we've lived on forever. I agree, Katarina. Canal is pretty hostile to outsiders, especially those working for the state. And I wonder how far he was willing to go to avoid being sent away from his ancestral land. Yeah, right, Katarina, let's keep a sharp eye on Canal. Meanwhile, there's more digging to be done on all this. Alright, now let's talk to Shania. Yes, I heard about Sandy's unfortunate end, Major Katarina. It's such a shame. Sandy was one of the nicest social workers I met. If you don't mind, what is Sandy seeing you about? She's been in charge of my children's welfare since my divorce. They're in foster care while I get my life back together. Sandy was good at her job, but as far as I'm concerned, we all lucky should be allowed to deal with our problems in our own way. Later, at the office. Phew, when I woke up this morning, I never imagined we would be navigating our way through a shamanic maelstrom before lunchtime. But you're doing a great job linking the pieces of the past to this murder, Katarina. How about we break for lunch? Why is Ramirez phoning now? Hello? Hello? Ramirez? That's right. Why isn't Ramirez saying anything? We'd better head back to the crime scene and see what's happening, Katarina. At the Yellow Key, the settlement. Ramirez, are you here? Ramirez? No! No! Katarina, help! Genau is going to kill me. Oh, please don't kill me, young man, please. Genau, what the hell are you doing? Drop that gun right now. No, this cop's trying to get me locked up in a home for young offenders, just like Sandy wanted. Come on, just put the gun down and we'll talk about this, okay? What? What? Think. He killed Ramirez or... What the fuck? Alright. Wait, should we unlock it now? Let's do it. Katarina, help! Genau is going to kill me. Oh, please don't kill me, young man, please. No! Oh my god, Ramirez! Katarina, I think he's been shot. Ramirez, can you hear me? Ramirez, please open your eyes. Oh my god, I'm dead? Genau shot me? Ramirez, you're not dead. Genau just fired a shot through your head. He wanted to distract us so he could run away. Really? You mean I'm alive? Yes, Ramirez, you're as alive as you were 2 minutes ago. What are you clutching in your hand? Oh, I didn't even realize I was holding anything. Oh, I think it's an employee badge from the gas station and it has Keno's name on it. So Keno works at the gas station. You're right, Katarina, we should go check it out. Hatchet chapter 2 already. Alright guys, we're gonna stop here and we're gonna continue playing in chapter 2. We already unlocked it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video. And I'll see you again. Goodbye.